Okay, still in transition here. And even though I've created a little studio space upstairs, it's also um, where my husband is sleeping. So we're gonna go in here for Friday morning clothes for now, until I figure out something better. With that, let's start in child's pose. So onto your mat, big toes together, knees out wide. And you can rest forehead to the mat and just drop your hips right down towards your heels, right? One of these. Yeah, take a deep, full breath in through your nose when you land there. Open up your mouth and just unburdened, free, exhale, release. Drop in. Feel your lips, deep, full breath in. And deep, full breath out. And just take a minute to be here to really settle in on your mat, get your focus on your body, your breath, your practice. Inspiration for class today from Victoria Erickson, as always. She says, and suddenly you just know it's time to start something new and trust the magic of beginnings. I've got a lot of new stuff going on in life, and my family does as well. And suddenly you just know it's time to start something new and trust the magic of beginnings. We'll look today at the second and third chakras, the hips, the lower belly, all about flow, creativity, and connection. And then also the core, the center, fire, confidence, and action. Yeah. So when we bring these together, that water, that fire, we find balance. We can imagine, we can create, and then we can also take those steps, the actions to make those things real. A couple more breaths in child's pose. But then as you move today, notice where you feel fluid, creative, where you feel that strength and fire, and let that mix of flow guide your practice. So, intention today, mantra today, if you'd like to come back to it as we move, is I flow with creativity and I move forward with confidence. I flow with creativity and I move forward with confidence. And a deep, full breath in. Empty out completely. You inhale, rise up, tabletop position onto your hands and knees. Exhale, walk your knees underneath your hips. A few pelvic tilts. All right, start with that strength foundation. Inhale, lift your chest, tailbone, look up. Exhale, push the earth away, belly button to spine, kiss the shoulder blades towards sky. And then you can stay like that or start to let creativity and bleed in here so that you keep the strength and the intention, push the earth away, puff the shoulder blades up. But maybe you get into some other areas of the body, make that flow a little funkier, more fluid. It doesn't just have to be like that cat cow, but it can be your practice. So flow with breath a few more rounds. However you were going here. Maybe you just rise up onto your fingertips to feel that, or perhaps push under the tops of the feet and lift the knees. It's like that one. Yeah, last time here on an exhale, push the earth away, puff the shoulder blades up, drive the belly in. Breath of fire, pump belly button to spine, exhale vigorously through the nose. 8, 7, keep going. 6, yeah, 4, 3, 2, take a big full breath in, come to a flat back, neutral spine. And when you exhale, child's pose again, big toes together, knees out wide, reach your arms way out in front. Right, fill up your lungs. Empty completely. Walk your hands in towards your knees and bring your knees together to touch. Yeah, sit tall, lift your chest, drop the shoulder blades. Nice big inhale, push into the tops of the feet, lift the hips, reach your arms out wide, and then grab opposite elbows. Hold here. A little pelvic tilt, hip bones forward, tailbone down. Pull the arm bones back, but see if you can do that without puffing the ribs out, right? Knit those ribs together. Yeah, so lots going on. Big breath in. And exhale, just release it back down to a seat. Do that again, maybe cross the other arm in front. Inhale. All right, opposite elbows. Hold here, breathe. Drop the shoulder blades, knit the ribs, pull those arm bones back. Yeah, little pelvic tilt, hip bones forward, tailbone down. One more big breath in. And exhale, release. This time when you inhale, crawl the hands back behind you, push into the fingertips, lift your hips up, 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 up. See a little stretch or maybe a big stretch, fiery stretch in the quads. Yeah, nice big inhale, draw the hips up towards the sky. Exhale, release back down. Inhale, plank, shoulders over wrists strong. Exhale, low plank or all the way to the earth, right? Your practice, you make it work for you. Cobra or up dog, take a big full breath in, push the earth away. If you're an up dog, lift your chest. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, pull the hips up and back and breathe. And so deep full breath in here. Empty out completely. Inhale to a high plank. And exhale, drop to the knees. Come back to the back of your mat. The same idea, one breath per movement, but we'll add on. Inhale, lift the hips, grab opposite elbows, pull those arm bones back. Exhale, release. Inhale, other arm in front, pull the arm bones back. Exhale, release. Walk the hands back, lift the hips, take a big full breath in. And then exhale, release. High plank, strong, inhale. Low plank, push off the balls of the feet, let it go. Cobra, up dog, big breath in, hello. And exhale, downward facing dog. This time when you inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky. Take a bend in the right knee, open up the right hip. And when you exhale, look forward, step to the outside of your right hand, lizard. Yeah, so drop the left knee, drop the hips. Inhale, lift the chest, open up. Exhale, half split, lengthen the right leg, flex the right foot. Right, toggle there 2 more times. Deep breath in, drop the hips, lift your chest. Exhale, pull back, half split. 1 more time, full deep breath in. All right, we let it flow. Empty out completely. Inhale back to your lizard, drop the hips, lift your chest. Exhale, plant the hands, tuck the back toes, downward facing dog. Same idea, other side. Inhale, reach, open the left hip, bend the left knee. And you exhale, look forward, lizard, left foot to the outside of the left hand. Lower the right knee, untuck the toes. Let the hips drop, right? Really let them drop. Chest up high, take a big breath in. Exhale, half split. That's where we're getting into the hips, right? When you let the hips drop and lift your chest. Inhale back to that lizard variation. Exhale, send it back again. All right, 1 more round. Full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. Inhale to your lizard, drop the hips, lift your chest. Exhale, plant the hands, tuck the back toes. Downward facing dog and breathe. All right, push your hands down and forward. Pull your hips way up and back away from your wrists. Strong legs, strong breath, right? Strong fluid breath. Fill up completely. Yeah, stay there, empty fully. I flow with creativity and I move forward with confidence. And I flow with creativity and I move forward with confidence. Inhale, flow forward to a high plank, strong and confident. Exhale, lower the knees, come back to heroes. Walk your hands back towards the knees and lift your chest. All right, one more time, we'll add on there. Lift the hips, reach up high, take a big breath in. Exhale, lower down. Fill up your lungs, pull the arm bones back. Empty, release. Walk your hands back. Nice big inhale, tent the fingers, lift the hips. And then exhale, lower back down. High plank, breathe in, confident. Let it flow, low plank, empty. Neck forward, hips forward, chest high, breathe in. Downward facing dog, push the earth away. And breathe in, right leg high to the sky, bend the knee, open up the hip. Exhale, lizard, look forward, step the right foot outside of the right hand. This time, keep the back leg lifted. And when you inhale, come back to your half split type variation. And you're gonna flex the right foot, pull the right toes back towards the kneecap, pull the right hip back. Yeah, big breath in. Exhale to lower down, low lunge, drop the hips. All right, inhale, come back. Exhale back to your lunge. Yeah, pull your toes up towards your kneecap. Take a big breath in. And this time when you exhale, low lunge, twist, plant the left hand, reach the right arm up to the sky and breathe. And you can stay here or take a half bind, right hand behind your back. If you're taking that half bind, open up, pull the right ribs up and back away from the right leg. Yeah. Again, drop the hips. Use your breath. Inhale, low, chest forward. Exhale, open up confidently. Yeah, if your hands behind the back, inhale, reach it up high. And when you exhale, step yourself all the way back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, big reach to open up. Exhale, lizard, look forward, left foot through. Drop the hips, inhale, then lengthen out. Pull your left toes up towards your kneecap, pull the left hip back and breathe. And drop the hips, soften your face, yeah. Nice, do that again, inhale and exhale, drop. Inhale, pull the hips back. And exhale, drop. Let's do one more round. Big breath in. Exhale, low lunge, twist this time, plant the right hand, reach the left arm up to the sky. And chest forward, inhale, twist more. Exhale. And again, you can stay or hand behind the back and start to open up. Left ribs go up and back. Drop the hips, big full breath. Yeah, one more breath in, reach up high if your hand's behind the back. And then exhale, plant your hand, step it back, downward facing dog. And this time, fill up your lungs, rise up to the balls of your feet, heels up high. Exhale, bend the knees and pull your hips way back. Look forward and just walk your feet up to your hands. Feet hips width distance apart. So you can fit your two fists between your feet. Bring fingers to opposite elbows. Drop your chest. Drop your forearms. And keep fingers to opposite elbows, but drop the forearms heavy. Letting any tension, tightness, just release. Drop right out to the top of the head like a hatch door. And just letting go of all the gunk. You can stay in stillness or flow side to side. Maybe shake your head, yes, no. Release your hands down to the mat. And toe heel your big toes all the way together to touch. So shift your weight back into your heels. Bend your knees here. Keep the fingertips to the earth. Weight into your heels. Lift your toes. Bend your knees. And then pull your shins backwards. All right. Confident, strong, fierce. That is what our chair pose is, right? Utkatasana. Lift the torso. Lift the arms. Take a big breath in. Exhale, fold and release. Let it go. Halfway lift. Inhale. Pull your chest forward. High to low plank, all on the exhale, right? Feel that strength and confidence flow through your body. Hips forward, chest high, breathe in. Push the earth away, downward facing dog. Breathe out. Inhale, right leg high, big stretch. Bend the right knee. This time when you exhale, right knee towards right tricep, shift forward, shoulders over wrist, waking up the chakras, waking up the core. Shift forward, try to make that connection knee to tricep. And then inhale, right leg up high to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee to opposite elbow, shift forward, shoulders over wrist. Again, try to make that connection. Knee to arm, push the earth away. Inhale, down dog, split, big reach. And this time when you exhale, look forward, step forward, low lunge. Come to like a knee to nose action. And then step it all the way through. Lower the left knee and hinge that left foot to the right. Right, so you're gonna hinge your left foot, left shin over to the right. Drop your hips down and forward towards the right heel. Rise up, kneeling warrior two. Kneeling warrior two. Here you are. Drop your hips down and forward. Hip bones forward, tailbone down. And then like extended side angle here, you're just gonna lower the right arm, sweep the left arm down to meet it, and up overhead. And pull the left ribs up and back. You can even push the right arm into the right leg to help give you a little leverage to pull your left ribs up and back and just breathe. Find the flow through your breath, big full breath. And next time you inhale, rise up like you're an archer and lengthen out the right leg and pull back like you're pulling back a bow. That's right. All right, 3 times. Inhale, drop the hips. Exhale, rise back up, lengthen out the right leg. Deep breath in, drop your hips. Empty, rise. And steady focus, even if you're like, what the heck? Rise back up, and next time you rise, lower the left hand, fingertips face back. Sweep the right arm up. So you're kind of in this kneeling reverse warrior, if you will, or side plank action. Yeah. Push down into your feet. Inhale, pull yourself all the way back up to your warrior two looking thing. And then exhale, lower your hands, hinge the left foot back, step back, downward facing dog. That was the thing. We did it. Yeah. Big full inhale. Anything you need to let go of, just left leg high to the sky, big reach, bend the knee, open up. Exhale, knee to tricep, shift forward, shoulders over wrists, right? Hold here, breathe, push the earth away, strength. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cross underneath the body. You flow with strength, move with confidence. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee through nose. Look forward, step the left foot between the hands. Lower the right knee and hinge your right shin over to the left. Rise up like you're doing a kneeling warrior two. Steady gaze over the left fingers. Relax through the shoulder blades, drop those hips down and forward. And next inhale, lower the left hand inside of the left leg or down to the thigh if you need. And then sweep the right hand down to meet the left and up overhead. Right, kneeling, extended side angle, rotate right ribs up and back. Drop the hips towards the earth. And take full breath. Next time you inhale, push off the left foot, rise up like you're pulling back a bow. Drop the shoulder blades, empty out. And if you just take a big full breath in, drop the hips. Exhale, push off the left heel to lift them back up. Inhale, drop. And when you exhale, maybe push so much off that left foot that you lengthen out the left leg. And one more time. Lower the right hand behind you, fingertips face back. Push into the right hand, push the hip bones forward. Reach your left arm up over your head and breathe. Next inhale, push off the right hand. Use your core strength to rise all the way up. Bend the left knee. And exhale, windmill the hands, tuck the back toes, step it back. Nice work. Downward facing dog. Downward 11 dog. Big full breath in, rise up to the balls of the feet, heels up high. Big full breath out, bend the knees, pull the hips back. Look forward, step or float. Feet to your hands, right? Feet to your hands. Toe heel, big toes together to touch. Inhale, pull the chest forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, really drop and release. Shift your weight back into your heels, bend your knees, come right back to your chair. All right, right back to your chair. I flow with creativity and I move forward with confidence. Take a deep, full breath in. Exhale, hands through heart center, twist to the right. And inhale back to center, reach up high. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center, reach. Exhale, fold, and release. Big breath in, halfway lift. Huge exhale, high to low plank. Let it go. Through your vinyasa, up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, right leg high. All right, flow, exhale, knee to elbow or tricep. Inhale, reach, down dog, split. Exhale, cross underneath. Opposite side. Inhale, take a big reach. Exhale, look forward, step through low lunge. This time, keep it regular. Spin the back foot flat. Rise up, regular warrior two. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle. Hinge forward and breathe. So drop your hips down and forward. Open across the chest. You can stay here or take a half or full bind. And we're here for 5. If you'd like, push into the right foot, spring off the left for half moon variation. 4. You've got lots and lots of options. Stay connected. Find that fluidity through your breath. Yeah, we're really just here for 4, 3, 2. If you're in half moon, find your way back. Extended side angle variation. And when you rise up, like you're pulling back a bow in warrior two. All right, deep breath in. Exhale, lengthen out the right leg and point that bow towards the ground. Inhale, back up like warrior two, bend the right knee. Exhale, like you're doing triangle, lengthen out the right leg, point the bow towards the earth. One more time. Point that bow, stay here, lengthen the left arm all the way up to the sky. Breathe for 3, rotate left ribs up and back, open across the chest. Maybe follow the left hand with your gaze. 2. Pull the lower halves in. Last big breath in here. Full deep breath out. Inhale, rise all the way up. And when you exhale, turn the right foot parallel to the left. Turn the toes in slightly towards each other. Big breath in, arms up overhead, fingers to opposite elbows. And when you exhale, goddess, heels in, toes out, bend the knees. All right, keep that pulling of the arm bones back. Tailbone down, hip bones forward. Drop the hips. Big full breath. And can you be here with strength and confidence? Drop in a little deeper. Pull the knees back. Inhale, lengthen out, feet parallel, reach up high to the sky. Exhale, warrior two, right toes to the front, expand. Inhale, reverse, peaceful warrior. Exhale, all the way down, high to low. Let go through your vinyasa. And all the way back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg right in. Exhale, knee to elbow shifts forward. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, cross underneath. Big breath, big reach. Empty, low lunge. Warrior two, spin the back foot. Inhale, arrive. Empty out here, hinge forward. And stay in extended side angle, maybe half or full bind. Pair some version of that, perhaps, with your half moon. Breathing. The practice is nothing without the breath. So find it. Create that deeper full inhale, match it with a deep full exhale. If you are in a half moon variation, all right, start to lower down on the next exhale. You got to bind, release that as well. Inhale, pull up like you are pulling back a bow in warrior two. And when you exhale, triangle variation, point that bow towards the ground, lengthen out the left leg. And do it again. Inhale, bend the left knee, rise. Exhale, shift your focus down. One more round. Breathe in. And breathe out. And stay or open up your triangle. Big, full, deep breath. Maybe you follow the top arm with your gaze, reach up. Now push down into the left big toe. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, turn the left foot parallel to the right. Nice big inhale, fingers to opposite elbows. This time when you exhale, turn the toes in slightly towards each other, pigeon toe the feet. Hinge from your hips, go halfway down, just halfway. Push into the balls of the feet, draw the chest forward, inhale. And then exhale, bow, drop your chest, drop your head. Hey, breathe. And keep fingers to opposite elbows. Maybe the forearms come all the way down to the mat. Maybe not, but you're just dropping in. Drop your chest, drop your head. Big full breath. Now see if you can just confidently lean into it a little bit more. Shift your weight forward a little bit more into the balls of your feet. Letting your head just fall heavier. Push down, big toes, little toes, center of the heels. And when you inhale, come all the way up. Pull the arm bones up overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Left toes to the front. Expand. Reverse, peaceful, inhale. Yeah, and let that all go, high to low plank, chaturanga, exhale. And through your vinyasa, find your way back to downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, yeah. Nice, big, full inhale. Empty out completely. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. I flow with creativity. And when you exhale, drop the knees, child's pose, and I move forward with confidence. Child's pose, deep full inhale. I empty out. Inhale, rise up, tabletop. And when you exhale, just cross at your ankles, shift back to a seat or any way you want to come to a seated position. Shift yourself forward about at least halfway up your mat. Lift your chest, breathe in. Exhale, reach the hands forward, belly button to spine. Slowly, as controlled as you can, slowly find your way down onto your back. Yeah, fingers to opposite elbows. Drop the shoulder blades into the earth. And then lift your knees up directly on top of the hips. Squeeze the knees together. Push the lower back down. Now take a nice deep breath in there. And when you exhale, just crunch up. Yeah, so crunch up here. Take your right hand behind your head. And try to keep the left elbow where it is. Push the lower back down. Inhale, lengthen out the left leg for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then exhale, straight left leg, lift it up to the sky. Inhale, lower it back down towards the earth. Exhale, straight up towards the sky. Let your head fall back into your hand. And keep lowering and lifting the left leg. Push the lower back into the earth, into the mat. Yeah, 2 more times. Last one, hold low. Twist your upper body to the right. So left elbow towards the right leg. And if you can, push your elbow into the leg without drawing the leg towards your chest, you can do that. You're in this twist. And then same idea in the twist. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift the left leg. Inhale, lower it. Exhale, lift it. Just 2 more times here. Exhale, lift. And last one, we're just doing lots of prep for some arm balances. We're not actually going into them today. Lengthen out the left leg, take a deep breath in. And when you exhale, come back to center, left knee meets the right. Fingers to opposite elbows, drop your head down to the earth. Yeah, take a big breath in here. Exhale, crunch up. Left hand behind the head this time, right forearm just kind of hangs out where it is. Inhale to lengthen out the right leg, count of 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then exhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky, straight right leg towards the sky. So you inhale, lower, push the lower back down, and exhale, lift. All right, keep going right there. Let your head fall back into your left hand. Continue to push the lower back down, try to make the connection lower back to the mat. 2 more here. Exhale, lift. Last one. Yeah. Lower the right leg down to hover. Twist that right elbow towards your left leg, just to the left. Yeah, just 4 times. Take a breath in. Stretch the right toes forward. Exhale, lift that right leg up. All right, inhale, lengthen. And maybe this one feels a little wobbly, and that's okay. That's our purpose. Exhale, lift. You're doing the best you can to create stability, to move with confidence, even when things get a little funky. Okay, 1 more time. Lower the right leg down, big breath in. Exhale, pull the right knee in towards the left, come back to center. Yeah, fill up your lungs right here. You crunch up. And then exhale, lower down, feet wide, knees bent. Drop your knees in towards each other. This big full inhale right where you are. Deep full exhale here. And hug your knees into your chest. Breathe in. And when you exhale, arms wide to a T. Palms face down. Drop your knees left, turn your head right. And let the knees fall heavy. Let the right shoulder blade fall heavy. Letting go of tasks, agendas. Just empty your breath, unburdened, free. Release. Just enough effort to come back to center. And then same idea, other side, drop the knees to the right, turn your head to the left. Release the left shoulder blade. Soften through your face. Full deep breath in. Drop in, exhale, let go. And just enough effort to come back to center. Happy laughing baby. Grab the inner arches of your feet and then pull your ankles up over your knees. Push the lower back down, whole length of your spine down. If the lower back's sort of popping up here, you can grab on arms wide behind the knees instead and try to release the lower back straight down into your mat, fully supported. Take a couple breaths to just be here in stillness. And then invite in some creativity. So you can lengthen out one leg and then the other leg, both legs at the same time. Maybe you start to twist a little bit, right leg towards the sky, left leg forward. You can let go of your feet because we're being creative here, right? Your practice. See if you can just rock into this, let it flow into whatever form, whatever shape. And if it feels good to find a shape and hang and breathe into that shape for a couple breaths, you do that. Or you can continue to explore movement. Take about 4 more inhales and exhales. And when you finish the 4th one, whenever that is, you can find your way to reclined bound angle, Supta Baddha Konasana. Bottoms of the feet together. Right, bend the knees, bottoms of the feet together. Let your knees flop open. Left hand belly, right hand heart. If your eyes are open, soften your gaze and close them. Just be unburdened, free. Free from comparison, free from hate, free to be you, exactly as you are. Full inhale. And next time you exhale, lengthen out your legs, but take them wide, like off of your mat. Take up space. And then inhale, arms up overhead to a V, so your body makes a big X shape. And just exhale there, drop in. So feet stay exactly as wide as they are. Next time you inhale, rock over towards your left hip. Feet stay wide. And just bring your right hand on top of the left. Rock to the left hip, left cheek. And you drop in, fall heavy. And then take just enough effort to come back onto your back to the X shape. Inhale. And exhale, rock yourself over onto the right hip. Bring the left hand on top of the right. Left shoulder kind of on top of the right, or maybe even your chest releases down towards the earth. Inhale back to center, back to that X shape. And you can either exhale confidently, drop in and release right here, or slide your heels almost all the way together, but not quite. Let the feet flop open and release your arms down by your sides, palms face up, traditional Shavasana or final rest. Land wherever you land. Trust in that place. And let go.
And suddenly you just know it's time to start something new and trust the magic of beginnings. I am feeling that pull a little bit by force right now, right? Moving to a new state, a new city, but also just feeling that pull to explore new things. And if you'd like, come back to that intention. I flow with creativity and I move forward with confidence. Sometimes exploring new things can just be a little bit daunting. If you catch yourself on with those self limiting thoughts or doubts, I flow with creativity and I move forward with confidence. And if you're still on your back, you can stay where you are or wiggle fingers, toes, maybe make circles with the wrists and the ankles, stretch or whatever you need to awaken the body. And if you're not already there, find your way up to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands just resting down towards your hips, your creativity center, and the low belly. And then bring your hands right up to right kind of bottom of the ribs, above your belly button, your confidence center, your action center, up to heart center, palms together to touch. Where I really think your intuition comes from. But then up to your forehead, right? Thumbs to the center of the forehead, the seat of your intuition. They all work together, right? We need that creativity to help move us into action, move us forward. And we need the heart to tell the brain what it is that we really want and to build that trust. So keep showing up, working them all. Take a moment here to see and trust in your process and yourself. To see and thank each other. Namaste. And a happy class two from my stop the recording, but from my living room, dining room, kitchen